everyone, I am Pushpa. In this video, we will be learning what I have been learning from past 15 to 20 days, and I have been practicing all these techniques in my life to improve my English communication. So I'm going to share you that techniques which I have been used and which are really useful for all of us. So the first, today we will be learning two techniques to improve our English. I wanted to learn something which I don't know. So I started thinking where to learn it from. Then I thought writers, English authors and English books, English novels will have good English. So I thought I wanted to read them. I wanted to read those books. Who will have better knowledge of English than English authors, right? You also agree? Because English authors will have great knowledge. Good English books will give us good knowledge. So when I'm reading, I started looking up into my dictionary and started noting down and started learning the meanings of different words. But remember one thing, guys. If you are going through the dictionary of 10 words in English and if you are learning 10 words meanings on one day, then it's not guarantee, or you cannot learn all these, and you cannot, I feel like we cannot remember all those 10 words on. Okay, so in a span of 30 to 50 days, if I'm supposed to learn, if I'm learning almost 100 words in that 50 days, but I don't think that I will remember, or we are going to remember. I will remember, sorry. Well, I don't know what about you. I can't I feel like I can't remember all those 100 words. Okay, but I can remember almost 10 to 15 words in that 30 to 50 days span. Okay, so that is what really important is. And am I implementing it in our daily life? I have to check it down that whether I'm implementing those words in my daily life. Am I using those words again and again? Okay, that is very really important. Okay, the second technique for today is we have to write down. Writing down is really important, which helps us to improve our communication skills. Why is writing important? You can ask me, Pushpa, reading is important. Fine, you told me. And speaking is important because I need to improve my communication skills. Why is writing important? Yes, writing is also really important because we are going to improve our thinking skills. When you write down something, when you imagine and when you write down something, we are improving our communication skills and we are improving our thinking skills. When you ponder for something, for new words, you can note it down, and you can I'll be looking into my tissues, and we will write it down in our dictionary and diary, sorry. I'll be writing it down in my diary, and we will be remembering all these words, and we'll be going through all these words once in a while, so that we can remember at least some of the words, and we'll be using all those words again and again in our daily practice. We practice all these words, that is more than enough for us to speak good English. It is not like you have to speak great words, or the words, complicated words which no one knows. No, that's not really important. The thing which is really important is you have to speak simple English that a small child should also can also understand. And we have to communicate like a native speaker. Our pronunciation has to be perfect, and we have to be fast in speaking, right? We have to improve our speaking skills. One thing is we have to improve our speaking skills, where we have to talk in a very simple way and in a very simple manner, that a small kid can also understand our communication. It's not really important to talk complicated words or difficult words where the meaning of the words is also tough for us to learn. The very important thing which plays a major role is observation. Observation is really important. Observation is really important when we are learning communication. So observe someone who talks good English and observe their hand movements or facial expressions, eye contact. So one thing I feel like, when you're talking to someone or when you're talking in a gathering, we should have eye contact. So eye contact is really important when you are talking in a group of people, and when you have eye contact, then your audience will definitely listen to you. If you don't have eye contact, and if you're looking at walls this way and that way, then no one is going to listen to you. You have to have good eye contact where your audience are going to follow you. Okay, now we are talking about our observation skills, right? So you have to observe what the other person, how the other person is talking. Look at his or her facial expressions, look at the eye movement, and look at his mouth expressions, and look at his hand movements, and all these things. So when you observe, you will easily gain that in your mind. Unnoticingly, you'll have all those things in your mind, and when you're talking in a group, or when you're talking to others in English, you're going to follow it. So what we have discussed earlier is writing is really important, because we will be improving our thinking skills. When you're pondering is nothing but thinking, or thinking about what you're going to write it down. When you're writing, you'll definitely think about what you're going to write, and if you don't find any word, you can look into a dictionary, or you can Google it in your mobile, and you can practice it. So I feel like listening, reading, writing, and speaking skills are all mutually connected. These are all connected with one another, so that when you learn one thing, you automatically the other things also follows. So you have to do all these things. You have to observe someone. You have to listen to some music, or some people who are talking, whom you feel like role models, and you have to write it down, and you have to read, and then you have to speak. So these all things are really important. These five are really important to talk or to communicate in English. Let's move on to phrases. So what are the phrases which we are going to learn today? So today we will be learning 6 phrases again. So today we will be learning 6 phrases again. So what are those 6 phrases? Let's discuss. The first phrase the first phrase is long time no see. The first phrase is long time no see. So if you have seen your friend, and you did not see him for a long time, or maybe or 2 or 3 months, and you can say, "Hey John, what happened? Long time no see." Right? You can use this when you have seen a person after a long time. After a long gap, you have seen this person and you are using it. The second phrase we are going to learn today is don't take it to your heart. So when you are talking to a person and you know that these words are going to hurt that person, then you can use this phrase, don't take it to your heart. For example, your friend offered you some snacks and you don't want to have those snacks because your stomach is full at that point. Then you can say, sorry Rita, don't take it to your heart, yeah, please. I can't eat that right now. The third phrase we are learning today is, did I get you right? So the third phrase is, did I get you right? Okay. So when do you use this phrase? This phrase can be used when you are talking to someone, you have listened from them some instructions, and you want to tell them, you want to confirm with them the same thing, and in that situation you can use this phrase. So your mom told you to pay the electricity bill, and you wanted to confirm it from her, then you can say, Mom, I need to pay the electricity bill. Did I get you right? You can use this phrase in this situation. The next phrase is eat like a horse. It is not related to something related to horse food. It means that the particular person eats a lot of food. So you can use in a situation where someone eats a lot of food, and you can, if you want to describe that person as a foodie, you can say Rima eats like a horse. It means that it is not related to any grass or something. It means that she eats a lot of food. You can say this way, oh, Rita is coming to the party, so I need to order a lot of food because she eats like a horse. So it means that the particular person eats a lot of food, more food, so you want to order something more for the person to eat. Next phrase is hold your horses. It means that you're asking the other person to wait for a moment. Don't rush. Stop. So these can be used to ask the person, this phrase can be used to ask the person to wait for some time and continue. Okay, you can say like this. The usage can be this way. Like, hold your horses. Don't rush. Can you please explain me the solution once again? So this can be used. The next phrase is, you would have been hearing this a lot. I'm sure you would have heard this a lot. That is piece of cake, which means it is very easy for you to do it. It is very easy for that particular person to do it. Piece of cake. So clearing this entrance exam is a piece of cake for me. So which means it is easy for you to clear that exam. Let me tell you one more example. Cooking South Indian dishes is a piece of cake for me. Piece of cake for me, which means that it is very easy for me to cook South Indian dishes. Okay, fine. That's all for today, guys. So I'll tell you the homework. I have given you almost 6 phrases today. So what you have to do is choose any 2 phrases and use it in your own sentences, and please put it down in the comment section below so that I'll try to correct it if there are any mistakes in that sentences. Is it clear? If you like my video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and please hit the bell icon as well to get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.